Let's dive into the discussions shaping the nation.
Last count Corla has been well documented in this house that you can't call a person a liar in the Dáil. So I reframe what I have to say. Micheál Martin misled the people of Ireland in the last election. Simon Harris spoofed to the people of Ireland in the last election, and Jack Chambers simply told big fat porky pies to the people of Ireland in the last election. They misled the electorate to say that they would build 40,000 homes. They knew this wasn't going to happen. Yes, this is what they told the people of Ireland in the lead up to the general election. I have no faith that the housing crisis will be solved under this government. They simply do not have the will or the ability to clean up the mess that they made. A prime example of this proposed changes and funding cuts is the tenant in situ scheme. It's not often that the government gets things right when it comes to housing, but under pressure from Sinn Féin and other opposition parties, Darragh O'Brien was forced to reopen the tenant in situ scheme. So what do government do when they get something right? They move the goalposts. Since April 2023, the tenant in situ scheme has saved around 2,500 households from being made homeless. In my own area, South Dublin County Council have acquired 118 homes for families through the tenant in situ scheme. These 118 homes are for families with children, they're for couples, they're for single people and they're for pensioners. These tenants all received a notice to quit from their landlords and were in real danger of becoming homeless. Since January, this support has been suspended to new applications due to the failure of the outgoing government to agree funding allocations for 2025. The government are proposing a series of restrictions to the operation of the scheme, which would result in fewer purchases this year than last year. These restrictions are now necessary and unwarranted. I was at a recent meeting with South Dublin County Council who informed me that they have 71 homes approved to be purchased under the tenant in situ schemes. Any funding to this tenant in situ scheme or restrictions in how it is operated could result in these 71 families in becoming homeless. So what do you say to these families that have been in this process sometimes for over a year? How do these parents explain to their children that they will have to go into emergency accommodations? And what do you say to the landlords who entered this process in good faith? Sinn Féin have a motion later on tonight, my colleague Eoin O'Brien, to fully fund the tenant in situ scheme. But I believe that is being amended to mean absolutely nothing. So I'm asking for all parties and none to support our motion tonight, not to go with the amendments that the government have put down. Minister, you've got something right with the tenant in situ scheme. You have a chance to keep that going for the rest of this term.
Like, share, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.